Hey y'all, it's Heather here with Heather's Country Crochet. So, if you are returning to my channel, welcome back. And if you are new, welcome here. Glad to have you. Just a little bit about my channel. We talk about yarn and crochet and knitting, diamond painting, um, anything to do with crafting, we talk about it. So, hope you enjoy what you're seeing. Just to catch up everybody a little bit on some things that's been going on lately. Why I haven't posted in a couple of weeks. As most of you know, if you've been watching my channel, my job ended at the end of, October 2nd was my last day working and my last day employed. And then the week after that, I had to go and help my dad with a job that he was doing. And so that was out of town in Tallahassee. And then right after that job got through, my uncle, he is a he was a paramedic, and he had he was driving the ambulance in Troy, and he had a massive stroke and wound up, the ambulance went off the road and hit a tree, caught on fire. um, he was the only death of the accident. The his partner was in the back with the patient, and a Good Samaritan stopped and got everybody out of the ambulance. So um, there there was not major burns to the people that were in the ambulance. However, the Good Samaritan did suffer, I believe it was second degree or third degree burns. He was in intensive care. I'm not sure if he's out yet. I do know that they set up a um, what is it, the GoFundMe type thing for his family and everything. But the day of my uncle's funeral, my aunt had to go, his wife had to go to the hospital. She's been bad in her health for a while now, but with all of the stress and commotion and everything going on, it made her sick. So she wound up with pneumonia, and as of now, she's out of the hospital. She's not doing great, but she's doing a little better, but she does have to stay on oxygen. She cannot come off of the oxygen for very long at all without starting to pass out. So her oxygen levels are staying rather low without the oxygen tank. So then, on another note, um, right after all of that, um, I don't know if I have mentioned or not, I can't remember, but one of my cats had been sick, and I was nursing her, and she was diagnosed with feline leukemia. Well, um, I'm really going to try to get through this without getting emotional, but um, she didn't make it. So I have been dealing with that for the last week. I am very, very attached to my animals. I mean, to me, my animals are not just animals. They are a part of me. They're a part of my family. They're like my children. So, um, it it affected me a lot. So, I have been trying really hard to stay occupied, keep my mind busy so that I don't stress completely out over it. Um, Although I have been anyway. Um, but so that pretty much catches up on what's been going on with me and why I haven't been posting. So, um, let's talk about something a little bit happier. Um, I have some things to share with y'all today. And with me being gone for a few weeks, I have actually gotten quite a bit accomplished, quite a bit to share with y'all. New projects I've started, some that I finished, kits that I've gotten in that I do subscriptions for, and yeah. So let's get into it. So first all, I will show y'all this is a subscription that I started, and this was the first one that I've gotten. So this company is it's the subscription for Yarnable, and it's by Hypnotic Yarn, and I will link everything below for all of this stuff that I'm showing. So everything will be listed in the description box below. This subscription here, they only take in um, new subscriptions every so often. So you have to, if you're interested in this, you have to go and get on their waiting list, and then they will send you an email when they're opening up their subscriptions. So because they fill it fast, so you have to get on that waiting list and let them send you that email so that you can um so that you won't miss the when they're opening when they're opening up for their subscriptions. So just let me show you what all came in this kit. Um First you get some goodies. So let's see what else in here. There's this little like bag here, and it has some stuff in here. Let me get it out. Okay, so this is some tea, and it is um, Edgar Ag Egg bleh, Edgar Allan Poe's Black Tea Blend. And then it has the instructions on how to brew it. It's the Literary Tea Collection, Simpson and Vale. Never actually drank like hot tea. Although I love coffee, so maybe I like it. But then it also came with this here, and this is the Raven Tea Infuser. So it has, it's this little, it's the little thing, the little ball. Let me see if I can get it open. Show y'all. Okay. So it's the little ball that you put your tea in. Opens up and you put your tea in there, and then you close it up and then drop it down in your mug with your water, and then it'll do your tea. Oh, and that's cute. It has like a little raven on there. My finger's in the way. There we go. That's cute. So there's that. I'm really excited that I'm finally getting to show this to y'all, because I've been waiting to show it to y'all before I put any of it up or anything. I've had it for several weeks. But it also comes with this little card with this with just like info about Yarnable and everything. This was the October subscription. And it tells what all comes in your subscription for the month. And then you can do this scratch off down here, and it will give you a discount code to use at their website on other things that you can buy there. So yeah. And this is about this bag here. Talking about this bag here. It's like a little, I guess you could use it for a project bag. And it snaps closed and open. That have to be a small project because it's not a very big bag, but it's cute and it's see-through. And it also has a sticker. And it has a saying that says, "Deep into that darkness peering, long I stood there, wondering, fearing, doubting, dreaming dreams no mortal ever dared to dream before." Okay. And of course you get a hank of yarn, and you can choose different like weights and things that you want. I chose to get the DK. You can get finger and weight, DK. I don't remember what all different choices they had. They had like 2 or 3 different choices anyways. But I got the DK, and y'all, this is gorgeous. I love this. Simple, but with like a little bit of flair. I like it. It's really pretty. Doesn't have a smell. And this is called the Raven. It's plush DK, 85 superwash merino, 15% nylon, 246 yards, 100 grams. So yeah, I like it. There's some pinks and purples and a little black and yellow and greenish, which from my knowledge, since I've been dyeing yarn myself, some of these colors actually probably bled into others to make some of those colors. So that is my Yarnable subscription. So can't wait to try this tea. I bet it's gonna be good. I've never like I say, I've never tried any kind of like hot tea before. So we'll see. I did get in my next month's subscription for my Annie's Sock Club kits. This month's kit, the Love to Knit Socks Club, Kit Club. This month's kit is for this sock pattern here. That one's got a cool design to it, so I'm hoping that I'm even going to be able to do it. I don't know. What I do know is it's going to be probably a little while before I start it because um, right now I already have 3 pairs of socks going. So, yeah, I want to finish up some of those before I start another pair. Because I still have the pair that I have already shown y'all, and I have not worked on them anymore, but I still have the pair that I'm making for my husband. I have the fall, um, like the fall, uh, pair that I was working on, um, using my own hand-dyed yarn that I hand-dyed, the autumn leaf set, sock set colors, and then I also started my what are they called? Scrappy socks, scrappy happy socks, something like that. But I'm gonna show those. So, but this is the color that came with my Annie's kit this month. I really like that, and it's by Expression Fiber Arts. Lavender Ice Cream is the color. Says Resilient Superwash Merino Sock, 366 meters, 400 yards. Hand or machine wash. Well, I'll be hand washing because I do not machine wash my handmade items. So, that is that. I'm actually just gonna stick this back in here. Keep this in this little bag for right now. And then, last but not least, I got my knit crate for the month. And once again, it came in this little bag. And this month, for the extra goodie item, they sent me some wool soak. Or whatever it's called. It's wild mint is the scent for it. So yeah. And here's the card that comes with it, and the theme. Pop Dreams is this month's theme. And then it has the different colors and things on the back there. And the QR code that I can scan to go and get my pattern downloads for this month's colorway. And here is this month's colorway. Very vibrant colors. Awesome, awesome, awesome. This will make some really, really cool looking socks. So this is Knitology by Knit Crate Cozy Sock, and the color is Afterglow. 75% superwash wool, 10% cashmere, 15% nylon fingering weight, 439 yards, 100 grams. And like all of Knit Crate's the Knit Crate subscription yarn, it's custom made in Peru exclusively for Knit Crate. So yeah, there's some cool colors in that. That's gonna make some awesome socks. Although I do not know when I will get around to making them. So, however, I do have some finished objects that I want to share. So, y'all know that I was working on last month's Annie's pattern, Kit Club pattern, and I finished them. Here they are. So, there's my pair of socks. And y'all, I had a lot of yarn left over. I could probably make a whole nother pair out of there. There's a lot left. I don't know. I might make another pair because that's some really, really nice yarn. I loved working with this yarn. I wouldn't mind even buying some yarn from the company that this yarn came from. Can't remember who it was. Oh, Shirshty Cats Designs was who designed this yarn here for that kit. So yeah, those are my finished pair of socks. All and even weaved in all my tails, y'all. Sure did. And I finally finished the second shawl that I was making of the fiber enthusiast, her Turbulent Skies shawl. I finished my second one of it, and I am in love with these colors and how they turned out. I think this looks amazing with this pattern. Spring is so awesome and so very talented. That is a finished project, except I didn't weave in my tail. I will. But I'm really, really satisfied at how that turned out. I also finished another hat. And this one was crocheted. This is Bag of Days pattern. Fall Through, I think is the name of it. It's one of her newer hat patterns. So yeah, I finished that. I still have my tails to weave in on it as well. I'm gonna weave in all these tails, y'all, I promise. I think that's it for finished projects. So now I will share the knit projects that I'm working on. And here is a pair of socks that I'm doing. These are the Scrappy Happy socks. And I am using the yarn from, I don't have the bands. Pretty sure that I've showed all of this in previous videos. But I do not have the bands that goes with it. Yeah. But here's the colors. I'll show the colors like this. Okay. So those are the colors that I'm using. And it is I am going off of Crazy Sock Lady's pattern it's basically a vanilla sock pattern, but I'm just going off of her recipe that she has on her Ravelry group page, where for her scrappy socks. So it's basically just like specific amounts for the cuff and how many rows per stripe and how many stripes and things like that. So, but it's still basically just a plain vanilla pattern. But she is hosting a scrappy sock knit along. So that is what that is for. I joined in on that. I believe it goes through sometime in November. I want to say like November 15th. I haven't made any progress, I don't believe, since I've showed these last. But here's the sock that I'm making for my husband. Like I said, I don't think I've made any more progress on it since I showed it last. I haven't really worked a whole lot on my knitting because I crochet faster than I knit. Because I've crocheted a lot longer than I've knitted. So, with everything that's been going on with me, crochet has just been able to keep my mind more occupied than knitting. But I'll show these again just for that is the fall sock that I'm making with my autumn leaves sock set, which is still in my Etsy shop. And I'm going to talk about my Etsy shop in a little bit. Y'all, I'm sorry. I know this video is lengthy because I haven't been here for a little while, but I'm trying to go fast, I promise. So I did make progress on my sweater. I finished up the body, and I hope y'all can see where I incorporated in the anchor pattern, which also came from a tutorial on Spring the Fiber Enthusiast channel. She introduced me to that, and I incorporated it into my sweater just so that it wasn't just a plain Jane sweater. So I have finished the body, and now I just have the sleeves to do on that. So that's all for my knit items. Since I'm on the subject of spring, hey spring. She put a tutorial out for a poncho that was awesome. So I had to make that as well. And here's what I have done of it so far. So, like I said, I will link all of this stuff below so that y'all can check out all of this stuff in case y'all want to. But I believe this is Karen 1 pound that I'm using. I don't know the exact color, but it's just like, I know it looks black, but it's like it's like a dark gray. Yeah, like a dark gray. Might even be like a dark heathered gray. So that's that one. Also have a shawl, another shawl that I'm working on. This is a bag a day pattern. It is the Love of My Life shawl. And I'm loving how this is turning out, y'all. It is absolutely gorgeous. I just love this. This was some yarn that I got on clearance during the clearance at Hobby Lobby, and it's the Yarn Bee Urban Chick yarn, and the color is Blush and Stone. It's a DK weight acrylic cotton blend. And there's 275 yards per ball. I had 3 in this color, and by her tutorial, you only need 550 yards. So I'm pretty sure that I can make a good size shawl out of the 3 balls that I have and still put the fringe on if I decide to. I don't know if I want to put the fringe on or not. It kind of looks like a spider web. It's so cool. I wish I'd had some DK Weight Halloween yarn. I should have dyed some. Um, but anyway, I didn't think about it, but it looks like a spider web. It's cool. So I'm making that, and I've also started 2 blankets. This is the one of the patterns here. It's gonna be that pattern right here. This is a Lisa. I don't know if it's Lissa or Lisa Conley design. It's the lock-in filet crochet. Um, okay, let's see. And I'm using Red Heart Super Saver and in black and Big Twist in lilac for this blanket. And let's see. Okay, so this is what I have so far. And I'm going to have to show like this because it's huge, y'all. It is huge, huge, huge. My other cats are running around acting crazy, making noises, playing. So I'm really, really excited about this. This has been so fun. Um, I have really enjoyed learning how to do this. Um, she does have tutorials on her channel on how to do this. Um, and she has like sample patterns that you can do to, practice before you actually start any of the patterns. She has so many patterns on her website, y'all. So I really recommend, if y'all like this kind of stuff, I recommend definitely checking out her website for these patterns because they're awesome. I love them, and I'm having a lot of fun making them. So for the other one, this one I'm actually going to do as a Christmas present, or I am doing as a Christmas present for my dad. He is an Alabama fan, of course. Um, and so when I saw this pattern on her website, I was like, well, that's cool. And I can make that for my dad since he's an Alabama fan, and I just make it in Alabama colors. So, yeah. So, I'm doing that one for him. And, okay. So, I actually have quite a bit more done on it because I started it first. Um, so I may have to stand up to show this one. Um, okay. So this is what I have so far on it. I'm about halfway through it. So, so cool how this just like turns out, y'all. Really, really cool. I really, really like it. It's so fun. Every line is different in the pattern. So there's not a lot of like repeats. So you don't get bored with it or anything like that. So I really, really, really enjoy doing these. I have some a couple of other, I have a, let's see, a mosaic. I've never done mosaic, but I've wanted to try it forever. And she had a mosaic pattern that I liked. So I also purchased it. And then she also had a mosaic knit. One was a mosaic crochet, one was a mosaic knit. And I purchased both. And then I purchased another lock and fillet crochet pattern as well. Actually the mosaic knit and the other locking crochet pattern that I have, fillet crochet pattern that I bought, they're the same pattern, just different. One's mosaic crochet and one's mosaic knit and one is the lock and fillet crochet. So I can do it both ways. She has some of her patterns are just for one or the other, and then some of them she has several different patterns for. So, I think that wraps up all of what I've been working on and what I've got going on. I did forget to show. I did, Michael's was having, and they may still be, I'm not positive, but they were having a 30% off sale. So the anniversary cakes were $27.99. They were on sale. And I was able to get this color here, which is called Cookie Parade. And y'all, these are all my colors. I'm all about those neutrals. So I had to have this. And y'all know that when I buy one, I have to buy two. So I bought two of these so I can make me a awesome blanket with this color. And y'all, this will match my bedroom. These colors will match my bedroom. It has all of my bedroom colors in it. Awesome. So I'm going to make a blanket out of this for my bed. I need a piece of tape here because my label has broke over here. Okay. So yeah, I'm really excited about these. Y'all know how I love my anniversary cakes. And I love this color. It's so awesome. Yes. Okay. Now, for some update news. Etsy shop. I am working on updating my Etsy shop because I want to get some patterns over there. I want to try to work it out to where that people can place custom orders for my hand-dyed yarns. I have some new yarn that I've dyed that I got to get put on there. So yeah, so be on the lookout for all of that. It should hopefully be all updated by sometime next week. I want to try to have it all updated by maybe like say Wednesday of next week. So we shall see. Facebook group. I still have my Facebook group. I know I haven't been active in there the last few weeks due to everything that's been going on. But if you are not part of my Facebook group and you have Facebook, please go over there and join. We'd love to have you. Instagram, you can, if you don't have Facebook, you can follow me on Instagram. I'm on there. And that is a great place to actually see all my hand-dyed yarn as I am creating it and before it even gets posted on my Etsy shop, because if you want to see it first, that's a great place to be able to see that. So I know that I don't really post a lot on social media, my social media stuff, y'all. But please feel free to post all of your stuff on there, um, because I would love to see it. I love to see what y'all are working on. I love when y'all share, um, the patterns that you're doing, like where you get them from, or if they're your own patterns that you've created. Everything is awesome. Um, so yeah, please look at all of that and join that. And let's see. Another thing is tutorials. The tutorials that I have been working on for as far as the patterns that I've been creating, they have been put on hold, unfortunately, because my brain just cannot function to write patterns right now. With everything that I've had going on, I apologize. But I will have some stitch tutorials coming out in place to until I can get those patterns finished up to get the tutorials and everything out for the content that I'm creating. I apologize that I don't have it ready yet. But they are coming. I promise. Um, Also, if you would like to help support my channel, um, you can buy me a coffee. The link for that is listed in the description box below. All of the proceeds will go directly to supporting the channel, helping me with all of the content that I create and everything. So it's a huge help when you do that. Let's see. Um, I do have some new diamond paintings in that I had ordered a while back, and I haven't been able to get around to showing those. So I will be coming out with a video soon on that. I really don't remember which ones I've shown and which ones I haven't, so I may just go and like do a quick video of just like all the canvases just to show what they look like or something like that. I've also, in case you haven't noticed, I have done a little rearranging of my yarn to kind of help me find things a little better. The more important things anyway, stuff that I want to find faster. So yeah, like I said, I've just really been trying to keep my mind occupied and stay busy and try not to think too much because I get really depressed and stressed out and all of that when I do. So, but yeah, so I appreciate you if you are still watching at this point. I know it has been a very long video and hopefully they won't be this long in the future because I'm all caught up now, maybe. But, but if you are still watching, thank you so much. Thank you for staying with me this long. And I hope you have enjoyed everything that I've had to share with y'all. And I will see y'all next time. Bye, everybody.